bro. All right,
All right.
now it is. All right,
There.
we're good. We're good. All right. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Sobacksports podcast. This is now episode 14. How are y'all feeling? How are we doing?
Yeah,
Amazing. Amazing.
no,
Good.
Amazing.
All
Yes,
the
good.
sir.
teams are doing great.
Yes,
They
sir. Yes,
are.
sir.
Unlike David.
Oh,
Three
I
and
see.
three
Yes.
is fine, bro. Oh yeah, sick. Yeah,
Mm, yeah. Well, I guess we can go straight into individual teams. But before we get into that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really means a lot to the channel. It really helps me create content like this for you guys. So please subscribe. And I guess we can start out with David and the Cowboys because they've been making headlines pretty recently with,
yeah, a lot
Jerry
of
Jones.
headlines. Um, when I saw the Jerry thing, I just thought it was like, I mean, it kind of showed his age a little, because I don't think Jerry, like even 5 years ago or something like that, would even do that. Even though he's like really egotistical, it just showed like, is he even qualified to even be the GM anymore? Because I mean, as much as we say Jerry's like a terrible GM and all that stuff, where like he does draft really well, and he's been really consistent. Even though they haven't won a Super Bowl since '96, they're consistently a playoff team. But like recent and like even the draft picks, right? He had like Dak and Zeke in a year where everyone thought the Cowboys were gonna suck when they went 13-3. But now like he said he was gonna have a big offseason, and what was big was like a big disaster. He uh he didn't really do much, and now he's taking some criticism for it, and now he's all pissed. And I just think I think it's time. I mean, realistically, he's not gonna do it, but I think at the end of the year, him and Mike McCarthy should be going. But I don't know if Jerry's gonna leave. Maybe Mike, but
Wait, Jerry can't leave. He owns the team.
no, but he can still leave. He can sell the team.
Hey, man,
I
never,
I think
never forget. No, before we get to that, never forget. He was going all in, guys. No, never forget. He was going all in. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
That's what I.
I
I
mean,
think
all in for tanking. I
Zeke.
guess maybe. I don't know.
I think he went all in my opinion. Because you have maybe the best defensive player in the league, maybe the best wide receiver in the league, and one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And he's able to re-sign all of them. I think that's a good job, and I think he just has to build from the draft now. He
No,
had
that's what I
three
agree.
straight
Parsons is not signed yet.
seasons. That's
He's
hard.
gonna get signed. Parsons is gonna get signed.
Well, Parsons isn't signed yet.
Nah, not
He's
yet.
always ineligible.
I thought it was at least going to happen,
Mhm.
but he at least got two of those guys. Parsons, I don't think he has any interest in leaving. I
Doesn't.
think you just build from the draft now. Three straight 12-win seasons is so tough to do. You're gonna have a year that you're not as good, and I think you see the Packers did it a few years ago when Rodgers left. They've been able to build through the draft. The Bears did it. I think the Cowboys build through the draft.
That's what I agree.
You
I
think
But
that?
agree.
it's kind of hard to build to the draft when,
Mhm.
I mean, listen, you can definitely do that maybe this year, but if they win games, that you're kind of like shooting yourself in the foot.
I
Like,
one sec. Can I say something to that? I mean, look
yeah,
at
of
we got
course, go ahead.
overshown. That guy was a third round draft pick, and that guy's crazy.
No, I
That
get that.
guy's yeah.
No, I get that. But
I
I'm
feel like the NFL is so specific where you can be like really good and build like look at the Chiefs. They got Creed Humphrey, and then they got McDuffie.
Yeah.
And those are new guys. And what's the other one? Karlaftis. They have all those three
Karlaftis, yeah.
guys while
Leo
winning Super
Chanel
Bowls.
too. He was not high.
Yeah,
And he
like
was good.
these are all like, I don't know. Football is the one sport where like you can be amazing and then be better because it's just first round picks are supposed to be good. Like, look at Jefferson. I mean, he was what 22. Look at Roger. I mean, Roger's supposed to be one, but he was like 25, 24, something like that. Dak. I mean, it's a lot different. Like in the NBA, like you look at Jokic, and
He's
like
one in
that's
a million.
crazy. Yeah, like but in the NFL, I mean, the goat's the 6th round pick.
Yeah.
But there's also like a lot more players in the NFL than the NBA, right?
you
Like
mean there's a
there's a
lot more
50%.
rounds.
No, I mean
No,
yeah,
I,
this
I
because a
agree,
team has
but
50 people.
I feel like in the NBA, it's a okay. Like I don't want. I don't know if anyone's gonna disagree, but I feel like it's harder to be a star player in the NBA than the NFL, in my opinion.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Maybe
that.
I mean, there's
I
less
guess.
players, less
Yeah.
spots on the team,
Mhm.
more to do. Because like in the NFL, you only do offense or defense. In the
Mhm.
NBA, it's two way. I mean, you can
That's
talk
true.
trash about how Luca and Steph are known for defense, but they're still pretty decent at it.
No, I get
Yeah,
that.
it definitely involves like both sides of the ball, like and like football is more like position, right?
Yeah, no, and that's the thing about it, right? Like
Like your
you play
specialty.
cornerback or
So yeah, so here's my question to you, David, real quick. Like, what do you think it's like before the regular season started? Like me and you, we both had the Cowboys
yeah,
win the division,
I
right?
do.
Now,
Yeah.
now, now, what do you think the ceiling is for the Cowboys after seeing that disaster
The ceiling
against
is
the
12 and
Lions?
5, I think, but realistic like 9 and 8, 10 and 7, 11 and 6. I mean, I think the Cowboys will be above 500 because they're not that bad, right? But they're not like elite. And the reason I say 12 and 5 is like, I mean, they're the Cowboys. For some reason, they somehow start winning. It just in the playoffs, it doesn't correlate.
But the schedule is getting only harder.
I
Yeah.
agree, but I mean, I don't know. No. Here's the thing: if they play like now, I mean, they're gonna be a negative team, which I'm fine with. But I think they will pick it up.
Yeah, because you have like, I mean, you're kind of like front loaded in a sense where you have the Niners. Falcons could be a little tough, but their defense can get to the quarterback for some reason. The Eagles are kind of like a division game, so I guess. But then
I
Texans,
The
Yeah,
Falcons have
Commanders,
a crazy secondary.
Those are 5 losable games.
yeah, I know.
Bucks. I mean,
Even
I guess
Commanders are losable, and the
Yeah.
Commanders are good.
At Washington.
yeah,
That's a hard game, but I don't know. Like maybe if Parsons comes back and Lawrence comes back, maybe their defense gets a little better.
Well, no, and Bland. We have to. Well, and Kendricks. I mean, this Lions game, we're not winning with everybody there. I don't think. I think it's a lot closer, but you have to realize Parsons is out, Eric Kendricks is out, Deron Bland is out, Demarcus Lawrence is out, and Marshawn Nealand, our backup to both of them, is out. So we have a third string D line, not even second string, and then
Mhm.
what's his name? Sam Williams, our guy who got the second most sacks on the team, or third or something. He's out for the season, ACL injury. Cowboys defense is looking really injured. I think normally they're amazing defense. It's the offense I'm really worried about.
yeah.
Their
So
offense is terrible.
speaking of offense, do you think that the Cowboys should make a move on a receiver? We saw the
Oh
Jets do that,
hell no!
and then we saw
In my
the
opinion,
Bills
I
do
don't
that.
think it's a receiving problem. I think it's the problem is no one's getting open based off of a running problem. Cowboys are
Mhm.
the worst running in the whole league. It's the worst in the league.
Yeah, they're last in, or like they're the worst when it comes to yards
Yeah,
per
they're
carry.
really
And
bad.
you know who's the third? I mean, even though our
The
run game has
Jets?
improved,
Oh, the
the
Bears?
Bears are
Really?
actually third worst.
I know the
Even with
Jets are really bad too.
yeah,
And that's why Rodgers is struggling right now.
Even with
like
Swift playing good,
yeah, even with no, because the thing is that
Because he
those
started out
two,
the year so
Swift has
bad,
been
dude.
so
mhm.
bad though for a lot
oh
of
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you start off, the law of averages kind of take place. So you can't really blame that. But I
I
mean,
feel
not
like
to
a
make it a
receiver. I feel like a receiver could help y'all though.
no,
Like
I
but
don't
like
know. I don't think I
you
think it's
need
a
a.
running problem. It's a
I
big
think you
running
also
Yeah.
problem.
would need a scheming issue. I feel like McCarthy
Yeah.
isn't necessarily calling
Well,
like
I totally agree with that, but like they're not gonna fire him. The guy went 12 and like maybe at the end of the year, but they're not firing him this year. He went 12 and 5, 3 years in a row.
no, I
Unless
get
the
that.
Cowboys are like 3 and 6, he's not getting fired.
Yeah, but
yeah,
yeah,
maybe I don't know. I mean that could be a reality because the next three
Look,
matchups are like crazy. I mean I don't know. You guys can maybe beat the Eagles because the Eagles don't look that good either. So
I hate Sirianni, dude. Like genuinely.
Falcons. I feel like Falcons' are secondary is really good, but
Oh yeah, I
So
love their
I'd say that
secondary.
to wrap up about the Cowboys, David, on a scale of 1 to 10, how worried are you about the rest of this year and next year?
I mean, are we talking about like, do I care if we lose, or like just worried like that we're gonna win, like, or both?
Yeah, like how worried about you about their success and future success?
I mean, me personally, a future, I think it's fine. A lot of our players are really young. How worried I am about this year? I mean, I'd be fine with us losing. My thing is I don't. I, I think the Cowboys can squeak in and make the playoffs somehow, but if we miss it, we miss it.
is it worth it though? Like That's my question.
Either way, I don't. Either way, like, oh, we just missed the playoffs. Like the only way we're getting a really good pick is if we just suck, and that's just not a reality.
Yeah.
I just think that what's funny, like how like a like a like a duplicate team on each side of like the AFC and NFC. Like for an example, like the Bears, or you mean last year, or like you could say the years prior, are like the AFC. Wait, I'm trying to make the comparison. So the Jets are literally the AFC version of the Chicago Bears, like that kind of comparison.
I feel like the Jets are the Cowboys.
No, I would say the Cowboys are more like the Steelers more than the
The reason I say that is both of the quarterbacks are like, known for being really good. Obviously Rodgers, but you know what I'm saying, right?
No,
no. I'm
he's
talking
talking
But
about
they
about
have
like
no run
team,
game.
like
he's talking
team
about
is
last year.
No, I thought we were
last
talking
year.
about this year.
No. I'm just talking about in general, like the whole like consensus, like the whole as a
Like the
team.
org?
Yeah, organization. Like
Oh yeah, my
yeah,
bad.
Steelers literally, winning seasons no matter what. Like I would say the Cowboys also had. I mean, we won't count 2020 because of the injury to Dak, or not 2020.
It was
Oh no,
2020.
2019, 2020. Yeah. To injury to Dak. I'm not counting that. I'm saying like in general, it's usually like a very successful regular season team, and then, flames out in the playoffs. It's kind of like
I
that.
feel like the Steelers are like that recently, but like in the 21st century, I mean, they have 2 Super Bowls, so
Oh yeah. I'm saying like more recently, yeah.
yeah,
But
for real. I agree with that. Yeah,
The
yeah.
Cowboys are the Chicago Bulls, in my opinion.
yeah, but that's a different sport, though.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm
I'm just
saying
saying.
like
I'm just saying.
Cowboys are like Chicago. Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
'90s champs, like,
All
and
right.
then yeah.
All right. Now let's move on to our other guest's team, the Green Bay Packers, and I'll let you take it away. I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, I don't know much to say. I'm not too worried. When I saw the news that they were working out with McManus, I was happier than when I heard about Josh Jacobs. That was, he won the Super Bowl. He has the 30th highest field goal rate ever. He's over 80% of his field goals go in. He was only not on a team this year because he was involved in some kind of lawsuit. He's only 33, I think. And anything is better than Carlson or Narveson, who I lost it last week when he missed a 44-yarder again. So I think we fixed the kicking situation. I'm more worried about external factors. I'm more worried about the rest of the division than actually Green Bay, because I think we're going to win 9 or 10 games at least, no matter what I think. But if the Bears, Lions, and Vikings also win 9 or 10 games, we could be out of the playoffs with 9 or 10 wins. So I'm a little bit more worried about what they're going to do, and what, like, we play Chicago, and we still have to play Chicago twice and Detroit twice. And those are the games I'm really looking towards, because we could be in week 18 and both the Bears and Packers could be, 9-7 playing week 18, but outside of that,
I mean,
In
I
Lambeau.
wanted to say
In Lambeau.
for the Packers, I mean, shouldn't they be excited that Reed is playing so well? I mean, it
Reed's
seems like
playing great.
Love
All of
started
this,
the year out pretty slow, but it seems
well,
like
he had a
last
good
week
week
played really
1, and
good.
then Rodgers went out and he wasn't very involved. The receivers did have a dropping problem against Minnesota, but every week it's gotten a little bit better. And our offense is clicking as much as anybody else's is. I think I'm excited to see Edgerrin Cooper, the rookie linebacker out of A&M. He's back healthy, and because we need that linebacker spot. Our secondary's been fine. Obviously, McKinney. Our run defense could be a little bit better. Kenny Clark's having a hard time fitting in with this, and Rashawn Gary as well, with this new defensive coordinator. But, I'm looking forward for this week against Houston. It's at home. We've got white jerseys. I think if we win that, because we got a tough stretch of games coming up, I'm pretty sure.
You guys play the Jags next. Like, I don't.
We got the Jags. We should win that. But we do play a few games that are losable, that are difficult. So I'm a
The
little.
Lions and the Bears, yeah.
Let's see.
Niners.
Jags, and then we have Lions, Bears, Niners.
So
Yeah.
so
Those
this
They
are-
have a
year
big stretch of games.
That's a
Wait, so-
stretch of games.
in that stretch, you guys play the Bears, right? And like that's our team, like me and Soback's team. Do you think this year, like, is there like something different with the Chicago Bears team this year that like as a Packers fan, are you a
Yeah.
little bit like more like okay, maybe this year the Bears could actually win one of the games or
It's the first time I think ever in my life that I felt like the Bears are a real threat to us.
Mhm.
Like even when they had a good defense but still had Mitchell Trubisky and like they made the playoffs, I was never like looking at that game in fear. Now we play them in Chicago. They might
Is it
be
because you don't
so-
have that Rodgers though?
I don't really no, I don't I think it's
No,
more what
Love's
they
good.
have.
No,
Because
but
I
he's
think-
not Rodgers, bro.
I
It doesn't
think
matter.
our offense is still fine. It's more of who the Bears have now.
Mhm.
Because
Caleb's arrived.
Yeah.
Caleb's arrived.
even with
Oh, I think the
Michael,
Bears are good. I don't
even
know.
with Michael Finley backing up, we would still beat them when I was really young. It's more of Williams. That's really all it is. Because the defense, the Bears have always had a decent defense. I mean, sometimes it's not amazing when they're really bad, but they usually have a really good defense. They always have decent running backs. They always have like Alshon Jeffrey, decent, and Allen Robinson, decent wide receivers. But this is the first time where they've really had a quarterback.
And the receivers, like we have good receivers like Keenan Allen, Roma
the receivers
Dunze.
are good, but it's the first time when like last year we had a close week 18 against
Just
Bears.
say it's like it's the first time they have like an actually really, really, really skilled quarterback, bro.
They have a good quarterback. I mean, it's
I'm
so
not gonna say no. I know, but he's so skilled, bro.
He's
The passes
good.
he makes.
He's good, and
I haven't
thought
seen
he was
Fields
all
make
right.
those passes, bro.
Well, that was the thing.
That's
I was
that's
gonna
also
say.
true.
Like last year, we barely beat them in week 18. We probably should have won by more, but we didn't. And there was never a time in the second half while we were leading by one score where I was scared that Fields was going to drive the ball down and take the lead or tie it. I would be a little scared that to start the game in the first and second quarter in Chicago, Williams is going to go crazy and they're going to build a big lead. And like, because it's going to be so jazzed up because this is literally the first time in almost basically 35 years that the Bears have been this exciting on offense. And I mean, it's super early in the season.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of those people that have said, oh, they haven't played anybody yet, but they kind of haven't played anybody yet.
Hey, so the Packers have like Packers too.
I know.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
You can't. Okay. Like, continue.
Yeah.
I think that they don't play anybody this week. Who do they play next week?
Commanders are good.
Commanders.
Commanders. That's why. That's going to be more of a test. I think it's in Washington,
Mhm.
and it's not a primetime game, but it's 3:25.
Close enough.
Yeah, I
And
thought it
think
was.
They are 0-2 on the road so far, so this will be a good test. They can
that's
win
true.
on the road for the first time this year with the
Mhm.
rookie quarterback against another rookie quarterback.
Mhm.
Opposite of Dallas, can't win at home, bro.
I think that the Bears at home are almost as good as the Packers at home.
I'll take that honestly at this point.
Hey, we haven't lost. We haven't lost since week 7
I
at
know.
home.
I watch every game because I live here, and so they're
Yeah.
always on TV. It's the first year where they're like loud. Like they're always loud, but it's the first year where they're like I don't know, they
Excited.
just seem a little more into it, and I'm a little
It's
scared.
the game, and all the Bears fans were happy. So
I would be happy too.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm excited to go to that game. Actually, I'm really excited.
I
Yeah.
cannot make it to that game. I will be at Packers Saints week like 16 or something.
Camaro.
But I agree to a lot of the stuff you say because coming from Packers fans, especially like majority, I will say majority because a lot of them still are like, they haven't faced anyone. The Caleb is still trash.
that's
This
how I would
offense,
be.
the same
mean-
old Bears, But
That's how I feel about the Giants. Like even when remember that one year they were good,
yeah,
like
yeah.
2022.
No, like I agree, but I'm just saying like it's the first time where in at least in my time being a fan where Packers fans are just like oh my god, they might have something. Because even last year, when we were like, okay, I also was like part of the hype train where it was like, oh my god, this team is gonna be great. We have DJ Moore. You know, if Fields had a great year, even though we were 3-14, like we're all gonna put it all together. You know, Getsy's gonna figure it out. But we just fell flat on our face when it came to facing the Packers. That first week against y'all, it was like
best game.
It was just like all that hope, like that hope was just it's like in those cartoons where it's like the Acme, like those heavy metal thing, and that just falls on someone's like that's like literally how it felt for all of us. We were just like shocked because we did not expect us to be that level bad in the first place.
This is a new Packers team with
exactly, and it's like we were like making like. Listen, I wasn't like fully counting out Jordan Love being bad or anything like that. But listen, the Bears part of me was like, it's not Rodgers, so at least it's not the worst case scenario. You know, Rodgers tormented me too much. You know, this is a new guy. You know, but clearly he seemed to have tormented us this past year. So, but it's good to see like this team take it a little bit more seriously. Got a new offensive coordinator. Got some weapons, drafted the quarterback, made the tough decision to move away from Fields, even though looking back, hindsight, it was best decision because as much as I love Justin Fields, like seeing Caleb Williams, I'm like, why did I think that Fields was the best option, dude? Like, I was like, I'm actually like,
dude, I thought that
you hadn't seen anything.
I was wrong.
Because you lived
through
Lennon
and
literally
Caleb hater at first.
I wasn't hating. Like I genuinely did not like. I had nothing against the guy.
No. I only hated him. Like before he got drafted. All right, like when we traded him. That's the only time. When he got drafted, I wasn't hating on him.
Personally, I won't.
Bro.
Was it? No. I wasn't.
I had no problem with us drafting him either.
No, I think Colton, remember the Super Bowl, bro?
No, bro, that's before we traded.
That's still a hater, though. You were a generational hater.
Hater.
No, because like I didn't know he was gonna be this good, bro. Okay, like
I mean, no one did. I mean, a lot of people did, but like you gotta eat your words at this point, I guess. But
I did.
I did. Yeah. Anyways,
I did. But like, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Like, dude, this division is the best in the NFL, man. So I mean, I'm excited. I definitely think that this is a little hot take here, but I think the Vikings will fall off. Like after the bye week.
I think they'll fall off.
Dude, no, I just don't think Sam Darnold. Like I've been saying this so long. Like he's a pumpkin. And I don't think he's gonna like continue this, man. He's definitely due for like a lot of bad games. Like
I don't think a lot of bad games, but I think like he's a backup. He's just gonna be all right.
All right, wait. I do have to go for a second, but can I be back for the pickup?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, let me say something.
Yeah,
we can do a couple of pick'ems, but before, you say Darnold's a backup. He's not a backup. He showed he's a starter.
Yeah.
No
backup is going 5-0, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I've seen what's it called? I've seen some backups go 5-0.
I've not seen one backup go 5-0.
And it's not they're not winning because of him, in my opinion, man. Like I feel like the Vikings are winning because of their defense. That's ranked number 1 in the league, and also Justin Jefferson's going crazy now.
But that's the package. But here's the thing: they are kind of winning because of him. I mean, he's putting. I'm not saying he's like some crazy quarterback, but he's starter level, definitely.
Yeah. Anyways,
in my opinion, if you can't start over Purdy, bro, like you can't. You're not a starter, man.
I don't know about that.
Well, Mayfield wasn't starting.
Over who?
Over Stafford.
But Mayfield, we knew his talent. He was the number 1 pick. He led the Browns.
Darnold was number 3.
Yeah, but I didn't see Sam Darnold ever win a playoff game. He led the Browns.
He didn't really do anything, to be honest.
To be fair, he was on the Jets, so
I don't know.
We'll see.
I think that Sam Darnold, like against the Lions, especially. I mean, we'll get to that pick, but
yeah. Anyways, All right,
let's just
let's this.
go picks.
We're in this part of the segment of the podcast and where we do our quick pick'ems. And yeah, I mean, listen, this Thursday night. Oh my God, who is coming up with these games? Because oh my God, like for prime time,
I
like
mean,
if this was like in 2016 when you had Drew Brees and Peyton Manning, like or
and
not
maybe
even
even
Peyton Manning, not
earlier. Peyton
2016.
Manning wasn't even good in 2016.
Not even
Yeah.
2016, like 2014, 13 or something like that,
Yeah.
then maybe this would be good. But like this is 2024 and both these teams are dookie. Like actually.
I wouldn't say the Broncos are dookie.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying like the court like okay. There's certain players there aren't. I'm just saying like that I don't know. This just doesn't
I mean,
feel
I'm
like
excited for this matchup only because of my fantasy team because I have Alvin Kamara.
I mean,
But
let's just say it. I mean, the Broncos might win.
no, Broncos are
think-
winning this game. But I think Alvin Kamara has a really good game though.
I won't
Yeah,
say
I
that because
agree.
the Saints' offense sucks or not. I don't know what happened.
I know, but I think Kamara will have a good game because the Denver Broncos run defense is not good. So
Yeah.
I think that the Kamara will go off.
And you have to keep in mind, Rattler's also starting his second game as well, and they're gonna definitely rely heavily on the run game. Um,
Uh,
but it all depends on what they play call because they are on a 4-game losing streak right now, so you never know because they might just pull out all this,
Maybe
like the
Rattler will be
stops.
really good.
Yeah, Rattler looked pretty decent, like in his first game, but it was against
bro, you lost 51. You lost 51 to 27.
Well, that's not really on necessarily all on him, but there's a lot of factors that went into it. But I think that the Saints in this game will be like pretty interesting. I just think that the teams it just doesn't scream thing. But speaking of teams that don't scream primetime, Jesus, oh my God, dude, this is
Why is
next
this
level bad. This is
1 in
next
5
level
versus
bad.
1 in 5.
Well, I think the Patriots. I mean, May was looking.
What
pretty
did
good.
what did England or what did London do to deserve such a tragic game? Like, and think about this: Germany as well has the Panthers and what's the team the Giants. Oh no,
Yeah,
this
no
is
one's waking up to watch these games. I will say
the
the
lads in
Jags.
London.
I'll say the Jags will win this game because I think Trevor Lawrence is due for a game.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
think he's better than May right now, so I'm going with Jags.
Wait, Loki, I kind of want to see May win. I kind of
I'm
want to
going
see
the
this happen.
Patriots. I'm on that too.
I kind of want to see Drake May.
I like May, but here's the thing. I mean, Jacksonville just sucks. Let's just say it.
True.
They're bad.
So do you think if they lose this game, Doug Peterson's fired? All right, welcome back, man. Do you think? Well, I'm just asking you, David. Do you think like if the Patriots win this game, like Peterson's fired?
No.
Yes.
Dude,
No, here's my thing. Here's the
He
thing. It's
should
how
be.
they lose it. No, I think he'll get fired at the end of the season.
Is it?
I thought he should have got fired after the game against us.
Well, no. My thing is like at a point, like what does fire? Like I think they fire him at the end of the season. He's bad. But what's the point? They're not gonna come back now. It's too late.
True.
Might as well tank
yeah.
for like Hunter or something.
But why are they tanking after paying Trevor Lawrence, bro? They paid him
I
like
mean,
the
they
bag.
can't really do much about
I
that.
mean,
57
they
million.
have to tank now. I mean,
They have to. I
yeah,
guess
like
they have to.
Yeah.
they
But I think
fired
Drake
Urban-
May will have a good game.
They
Like
fired- they fired Urban Meyer after a year. Like,
Okay, but
I-
Urban Meyer was like garbage.
generationally bad as a
No,
Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl.
Urban Meyer before that was like the Ohio State coach. I'm just
That's
saying.
college.
Impressive.
No, I'm just saying. Like they'll probably wait the year. That's what I think.
I
They
get.
don't gain anything.
So wait, what's the pick for this game?
I mean, after what do you think? Who do you think is gonna win?
That's gonna be an ugly game. That's gonna be few interceptions. It's at Jacksonville.
No, it's in London. Well,
Oh, it's in
Jacksonville.
London.
It's in,
Yeah.
No, it's in Munich. It's in Munich, Germany. But yeah,
No, it's not. Wait, really?
it is. Yeah, it's
I
in
thought-
Munich, Germany.
That's.
What?
I think.
Oh,
I think Jacksonville needs the win.
yeah.
And
That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
that-
I think
I
Jags
think
win.
New England is going to be kind of what Carolina was last year, and that's bad again. You
Mhm.
know, they're bad one year, and then they're even worse the next year. So I would say Jacksonville wins, but not in a very pretty game because Jacksonville, they have a little bit more talent. I can't see them dropping a 1-6.
Bro, I want ETN on the Cowboys, bro.
I want
That-
ETN.
Oh, he's
that's what-
dog. Oh, Etienne's dog. He has
No,
negative,
he's dog because only
negative
because of
1
the
yards.
scheme. Like low key,
Yeah, did you
and
see
they're
the way
not
they use
utilizing
them?
him.
Yeah, they don't use them.
That's also
They don't
true.
use them.
But Tank
Yeah.
is better. Tank Bigsby is better.
So wait,
Barely, if anything. Like, dude, yeah, he's like in a world of his own because the fact that they don't utilize ETN
Yeah,
in the
they
first
only
place.
use ETN for like checkdowns.
Yeah, literally. And
That's
then
all
they
they
just
use
like,
him
all
for.
right, you're not playing for the next 15 plays. Like,
I
Then-
know the guy's good.
so
It-
what is everybody's picks for this game?
I was still
I
going.
got
with England.
Jags.
I mean, I guess it's a split, but I guess for me, I'll pick the Patriots just for the sake of I want Drake May to actually win a game. That'd be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Um,
but like I just seeing Flight like lose is amazing, bro.
Flight.
His reactions, like he's a
Man.
Patriots fan.
I don't,
It
think
just,
I don't think I ever thought of the Patriots losing in flight.
no, I just think it's funny because like every time like he crashes out, he breaks something every time the Patriots
Crash
lose.
out.
so.
Imagine crashing out over a
He still
1-5
thinks the
team.
Patriots. No, he still thinks the Patriots are winning like the Super Bowl. Like he
That's
thinks they
just
can
him
make the
being
playoff.
cap. That's some cap. That's some good cap. But all right, now let's start with the Seahawks and Falcons, two bird teams facing off each other.
I got
What
the
do you guys think?
Falcons.
You got Falcons.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks it started out good. They faced
Is
some
it in
good teams that
Atlanta?
Suck.
Yeah, it's in Atlanta.
I think so.
The
Yeah.
right teams are the
Yeah.
home teams.
I've got the Falcons.
Mm,
You got
I
Falcons.
don't.
Big
I
Turco.
think Geno Smith peaked. Kenneth Walker, he's okay, but that O line is so bad. Their
Mhm.
left guard and left tackle might be the worst football players in the league.
All right, so you got Falcons.
Yeah, I've got Falcons by 10.
I got Falcons. I got Falcons. I think they're just better. Like they're a better team. I like their secondary a lot. Jesse Bates is him, and then they got I think Kirk is. I don't know. He's been playing really good. So
Yeah.
I mean, I trust the Falcons. Like their coaches, I feel like better too. Like Raheem Morris, I like him. So I'm going with the Falcons.
Personally, I think Mike McDonald's really good defensively.
Oh, he is. He's a good coach. I just like.
Yeah,
Raheem
he's a
Morris
great
better.
coach, but I just think that a defensive-minded head coach
So-
with the offense that they have right now, they're kind of. I think the Seattle Seahawks are really missing Shane Waldron, even though they complained heavily about Shane Waldron, and they were like, "Thank God we got rid of him."
Jason.
And yes, in the beginning, it seemed like we made the wrong decision at offensive coordinator, but I guess that's the offensive coordinator that ended up helping Geno Smith revive his career in the first place.
Yeah.
So like, why would you get rid of him in the first place? Well, to be fair, he wanted to leave anyway, so they're really missing him and his scheming. JSN. That's what you get, man. for talking about
He
Waldron
should
like
be
this.
better. He should be better.
But yeah,
Who Gino?
Yeah, no, Smith and Jigba.
He's good.
He's
been
good,
good.
but he should be
Bro, he's
better.
been pretty bad this year, I thought.
He's been okay. He's on my fantasy team. He's on my bench, and I don't know. He's getting about 10 points a game. Not to go
Yeah.
off fantasy.
but that's a pretty good indicator.
But they got DK and Tyler Lockett. Like
Mhm.
I
I
don't
don't
know,
think that's too
man.
much.
So, but are we
DK
all
is
at
good.
we're all at a consensus of Falcons?
yeah, we got Falcons.
Yeah.
We got Falcons.
Bro,
All
I
right.
guess so.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
I guess,
my boy
guys, let's-
Coop.
So
I
The
think,
Bills are wiping the floor with these guys, and Cooper's going for 200. Cooper's going for 200.
guys, we'll have to have a dialogue. Let's have a dialogue right now. How bad are the Titans, bro?
They're pretty
Lions.
bad.
the
Oh
Titans-
yeah,
Their
they were
defense
so-
is good.
the Titans
Yeah.
are horrible.
They were so bad that Caleb Williams beat them with 93 yards. I'm just saying.
No, it's not
They were
even. But
so
it's not
bad
their
that the Bears
defense.
didn't
It's
even
their.
have to score to beat
They didn't score. They didn't score. It's their offense is their
No,
defense.
2 points.
Their-
2 points.
I don't even know what to say. Their offense scores for the other team.
Yeah, true.
The Packers didn't have a hard time with them with Willis. They're bad. The Bills win by 30.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got Bills. I got
Cooper
Bills.
had 270 yards last year.
This is a
for
scrimmage
200.
game.
Went for 200.
Yeah, that's a practice squad team. no problem.
Yeah, low key. I like Brian Callahan a lot, especially when he was the offensive coordinator for the Bengals. I think the Bengals kind of miss him as well. But is he good at being a coach? That's
Yes.
my
No, it's not him, bro. It's his quarterback. His quarterback is
Yeah,
terrible.
there's a certain level of
Mike Vrabel found some success with Will Levis last year.
the fact that
Wait,
like
why did he get fired?
there's no reason he got fired. Like there's literally no reason
Alright,
to
but
this
okay,
day.
no, no,
why
no,
he
no,
got
but
fired.
Will Levis's interceptions are not on the coach. Like
Yeah,
it's
when
just
your coach
But
goes out and
But
says
last year,
how stupid your quarterback is, he's not gonna play better because of that. Like, it's like
I feel
Roger-
like the
Roger-
tight ends should be better though. They should be better. They
Oh,
have a good
no,
running back.
that team
Their
sucks.
defense is really good, but
Sneed, they have. I feel bad for Sneed.
it's
Man.
their defense.
Snead has been playing like trash. though.
Snead won a Super Bowl. He knew what he was
Won
doing. He's
2
getting paid a
Super Bowls.
ton, and he's the best player on his team. So
Same with
I think he's
Ridley.
I don't know. Simmons might be better than him, bro.
I think D Hop's gone though. Like D Hop
D-Hop
is
had to
definitely.
leave.
to the Cowboys for Snickers bar, bro.
I think D Hop's going to the Steelers, but I don't know. That's just me though. I think
fine.
D Hop
D-Hop.
or D Hop is going. I think D Hop and Mike Williams are the next two receivers to get traded. For
Well,
sure.
Mike
Wait,
Williams.
is Mike not even playing?
Mike's not even practicing because Rogers bullied him.
Yeah,
Bro,
It's
that
so
was
dumb.
I'm sorry, bro. That's not even on Mike Williams, bro. He slipped.
It was a
He
turf
ran the
monster.
wrong route. He ran the wrong route.
Yeah,
He did,
ran the
alright.
wrong
Wait, he doesn't
route.
want to
Okay,
practice anymore because of that.
He's not practicing like out of
He
like
got bullied, man.
like personal reasons. He's gonna get traded.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's
Yeah,
gone.
And they
it's
went
just
out.
that Jamal Adams to the New
They
York
don't
Jets
need him.
facility. Like no, it's just like that the meme
Yeah,
where
he's
it's
gonna-
like
he's trying to
he's
walk
trying to
in.
enter the facility and he just wouldn't let him in. That's just them with Mike Williams right now.
Yeah.
But they got who do they got? They got Lazard,
Wilson,
Wilson, and
Adams.
They don't
Dude,
need him. They
That's-
don't need him. Yeah, they
and
don't need him.
and
it's
Brees
the New York
Hall-
Packers. It's
Brees
New York
Hall
Packers.
played good
Yeah,
yesterday.
adding Garrett, bro.
Brees Hall played good on
Garrett's the
Monday, and
best number 2
Braylon
in the
Allen has
league,
played
probably,
good.
right?
Yeah,
The Jets?
yeah, that's the best duo.
Yeah, no, number
Who's
2.
better?
Oh, I
Garrett's the best number 2 receiver in the league. I think,
That's the
right?
best duo in the league.
Anyways,
Well, for sure,
we're
for
getting
sure.
off track. We're getting off track with the
we're
the
not
Bill-
even near the Titans and Bills anymore.
yeah. We went
Yeah.
straight to the pack. So we went straight to the Jets for some reason.
Yes.
But anyways, Buffalo Bills,
insane.
Josh Allen, pretty good, 4-2, straightforward. Titans
They
lose
were
because
4-15.
bad.
yeah.
All right. Oh god, dude, there's so many bad
Disgusting.
teams, bro.
Disgusting.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
if we're being honest, I mean, Chubb comes back, but he's not going to play.
He's gonna be a snap count, pretty sure.
Let's just go
Uh,
Bengals.
Bengals have
Let's just
to
go
win.
Bengals.
If they
Bengals.
lose this,
I
have
think
no
all of
words.
us can agree if the Bengals,
Bengals
lose,
have
like,
to
I don't,
win.
you
If
don't
they
even know what to
lose,
say.
then Burrows.
Yeah, I like part of me wants to pick the Browns, but I can't, bro. I can't do it
Yeah,
the
the
straight.
Browns are
Like,
so bad.
nah, Bengals.
It's
Bengals.
Watson. If they would have kept Flacco, they'd be better.
Dude, I think they'll be better with Jameis, bro.
Oh yeah, bring J-Bo in, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
both
know.
teams suck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Burrow has to win. I mean, I think
that
now
different
they have to
than-
start getting their groove
the
of things because
Well, it's
They-
Packers and Texans, right?
Well, they keep having these
Yeah.
crazy like 1-4, 2-4, 1-3 starts, and then they
Heat up.
expect Burrow to save them and come back, and it's like they were better with Jake Browning last year than Burrow.
My only concern with the Bengals is their defense because I know Joe Burrow is gonna put up like 28 to 31
Who's their
points.
running back?
They got Chase Brown.
He's horrible, isn't he?
Illini. Hey, how dare you talk about Chase Brown like that? My goat. Well, he's been doing pretty good. I wouldn't say he's doing great. Like
Who else?
being
they got?
realistic, I think he just needs more like time. Oh, Zach Moss, I think.
Zach Moss. They have Zach Moss too. Like
Mhm.
their running backs are not good.
All right.
I mean, to be fair, Mixon didn't do that great last year, but
So-
Oh yeah, but look what he's doing on the Texans. He's going
because
crazy.
hear me out though. You have Zach Taylor as your head coach. That's all you really need to be said. Because to be
Nice.
fair, if there's one consistent thing about the Bengals is that the fact that they start pretty bad is a testament to how like inefficient the head coach is. You know, there has to be a conversation or a dialogue within the front office about him as a coach. Like I feel like his ineptitude has been there. It's just that he's being saved by Joe Burrow's like goatedness. It's kind of like how you know McCarthy on the Packers like won. I mean, I think Colton, you could be a testament to this, where like Rodgers basically bailed out Mike McCarthy so many times because of how good of a quarterback he is and how good he was able to call plays. Like not listening to what Mike McCarthy had to say, because I feel like Rodgers is better audibling out of anything that he says.
I mean,
Well,
to
we
be
had a lot
honest
of
though, I feel
we-
like on all his teams he's been like that, right? I mean, the Cowboys is such a talented roster.
yeah, we had a lot of seasons where we were like 6-6 or like 5-6, 4-5. We had a few seasons where we were like that, and then we would go on these. We'd run the tables, and Aaron Rodgers would tell all of Packers Nation to RELAX, and we would do these great stretches where Rodgers would play amazing, and it would every time it would bail out McCarthy because we make the NFC Championship game or the divisional round, and it would be like, all right, well, we're still Super Bowl contenders, but in reality, we struggled a lot of the
I
year.
mean, isn't he kind of doing that in Dallas right now too?
Kind of. I mean,
Not like as bad. They start out good, but like they're always contenders, and then
yeah. I
they
mean, well,
become pretenders, bro.
and it is because their record is good enough that you can say they're contenders, but really, in the past 3 years, they haven't been contenders at all. You know, they're 1-3 in the playoffs in the past 3 years, and they've been 12 wins every time. Like, and so it is a similar. He is getting saved by a talented quarterback, and what was a good defense. But
Yeah,
anyway, this has nothing to do with the Browns and Bengals.
No, but like, I'm just saying, like, they're
Like,
going back to the
coaches
Browns
wise,
and
yeah.
to
Yeah.
Bengals. It's just like Zach Taylor. I think you could make an argument that he could be on the hot seat as well
Yeah,
if they
maybe.
end up turning it around this late into the season.
They can turn
Because
it around.
at this point, like, what has Zach Taylor done? Are they really living off of that one Super Bowl? Like, we'll get to Nick Sirianni and the Eagles later, because that's a whole can of worms. But I don't know. Zach Taylor has been kind of like, how is he still here? Like, what does he do? What did this guy do? Like, but anyways, Browns suck.
Yeah.
Bengals need to turn it around, otherwise they're cooked.
All right, I'll stay. I'm staying for one more, and then I have to go. But
All right,
it
sounds
was a
good.
pleasure. But I want to do this one.
Yeah, I'm going Texans.
This is an easy win. It's at home. This is an easy win for the Packers.
All right, we got Texans, Packers.
I got Texans. But a close game, like 27-24.
You don't lose close games at home. Don't lose close games at home.
I think
Hey.
it's Texans.
I think CJ Stroud's him, man. Like
I think it's a
pers-
close game though.
Personally,
I think
the only
it's
reason I'm
Surprised
choosing
if the Packers win.
yeah.
Packers
Both-
are favored. New kicker. That's all we need.
I don't know why Packers are favored. Like I don't know why they are, because the Texans are
They're
better.
at Lambeau.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
probably it.
Our offense has been good. I like the Texans, not that much. Packers by 5.
Packers by 5. Okay. I mean,
Packers by 5.
that's
We
pretty
get
close.
We get a lead. Texans almost come back. And we win.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I just personally am gonna. I think based on what my poll has been saying in community, is that they want me to stream this game, the Texans and Green Bay Packers. So
Oh.
it will definitely be because the Bears on our bye week. So, and I kind of want to stream. So I think this will be a good hate watch, hopefully, and hopefully it comes out the Houston Texans win. But anyways,
All right, I gotta go.
it was a pleasure having you.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
And I'll be there maybe next week.
Yeah, I
All right.
bet. All right, let's do it like a little quicker now.
All right. Let's go quick. Let's do quick fire.
Colts.
Colts,
Yeah,
Dolphins.
I got the Colts. I think Flacco's gonna burn them.
Either Flacco or AR is going to burn them.
It was Flacco. AR went.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's down.
I just don't trust their Dolphins quarterback. So
Your Dolphins are
Colts.
just dookie. But yeah. Oh, this one's going to be a good matchup. I will say it's going to be two powerhouse offenses and defenses. I mean, Detroit is out without Hutchinson now, but I still think they're going to be really good still.
I think Detroit's gonna win. They made the championship last year. I mean, they're a
Yeah.
real team.
I got Detroit.
Yeah.
I think Jared Goff's better than Darnold. So
I think Detroit can snatch a win. Because I think that they're trying to do it for Hutch right now. Everyone's come to play. McNeil or like Neil or whatever got a extension or a contract. Their defense is still pretty good. Goff is really good. Like Ben Johnson has been a great offensive coordinator, and
Yeah.
I think this will be one of the best games of the week.
Okay.
It's just going to be two powerhouse offenses and defenses. All right,
Mhm.
going to the Eagles.
Where is it? Oh, in New York? Y'all go
Yeah.
in New York.
Yeah, the Giants. Nah, give
Ooh.
me the Eagles, man. I think this is like I think the Eagles will. This is a game where like they'll start clicking. I think the Eagles win this game comfortably.
Not after what happened with Sirianni, I don't think.
I can
True.
see the Giants winning because they did beat them last year in New York, but I think the Eagles will win this game. I don't know. I just don't see
Neighbors
the Eagles
plays?
collapse. But
Neighbors plays.
they got 8. No, I don't know. He was a limited participant today in practice, but I think AJ Brown and Devonta Smith, Saquon Barkley. I think the Eagles their offense should start.
If they
clicking.
figure out that they have a running back in Saquon Barkley and do the things that they did in the
Well,
first
also
week,
Saquon might suck because he's going back to New York too.
yeah, he could. It could be a revenge tour.
Players
I
do
think
have
that
that.
it's a revenge game. I think that because for the Giants not paying Saquon and letting him walk, like I think it's a revenge game.
I got Saquon. I got the Eagles winning this one, but I could see the Giants winning though. I see David's point, but I think the Giants could win it. But I think I just trust as much as Jalen Hurts has sucked this year. I trust Jalen Hurts more than Daniel Jones. It
Dang.
just
Who would have
but yeah.
thought that Jalen Hurts, like, dude, he's become so irrelevant now because like he's been playing so dog. It's like, you know what I mean?
He played all right last week, but I know what you mean.
No, like it's kind of like an insane fall from grace. Bro was like the MVP candidate in like last year, and now all of a sudden now he's like barely even mentioned. The one person that's mentioned more than him is Nick Sirianni and Saquon. Like you're
Yeah.
not even that important to the team. I mean, you could probably turn it around, but like I don't know what's going on with the
He
Eagles
doesn't
at
have
this point.
Kelsey anymore to push him in the end zone.
That's also true. He doesn't have a great offensive line, which probably saved him. To be fair.
They still have a good one without Kelsey. But yeah, I see you guys
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
All right,
But-
next game.
Oh,
Rams, Raiders. I got
Rams.
well, this is like
The
They're
Raiders
without
lost to
Davante
Yeah, they don't-
Adams.
who do they even have anymore?
yeah, but who do the Rams have?
Matt
That's also
Stafford?
true, but I think they might have gotten healthy by now, right?
Yeah, I trust Stafford over Chubb.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
think
Stafford
Rams-
over O'Connell. So I'll go with Stafford. Rams.
The Rams can't be 1-4 for too long. That's the thing. Like McVay will figure it out. I trust McVay over Getsy any day.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with them. Yeah. Oh, this game.
I think it's pretty easy.
Commanders.
Yeah,
If
Commanders.
they somehow lose to the Panthers, oh my god, dude! Then the next game is gonna be like hilarious. It's actually gonna be hilarious. Like if the Commanders somehow lose to the Panthers,
So many text messages. Yeah, I agree. I got Commanders winning this game by like
me too.
25. Like it's gonna be a blowout.
imagine
Could
Cliff
be.
Kingsbury. Like you know how like Cliff Kingsbury always has like a great start, but then falls off really badly. Imagine this is the game that starts off that fall off.
I think the game that will start off the fall off, if that even happens, would be against us because we have a good defense.
That's also true. But to be
But,
fair, the
yeah.
Panthers won against who? I forgot.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Raiders.
I'm not saying the Raiders are the same as the Washington Commanders, but we didn't expect the Raiders.
No,
to
well, they
win.
beat the Ravens the week before, so.
That's also true. It's such weird parody, but
Oh, this is the game of the week.
Kansas City.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs, man. I think the Niners are just. I'll give you guys a fun fact a little bit. Mahomes has never lost to the Niners ever, so I don't see that happening this year. The Chiefs just look good, man. I know Mahomes. I think this is the game where Mahomes plays really good. Like this is the game.
I don't think
This is-
Mahomes even needs to.
I think he gets like a 3 touchdown game. Like he puts a stamp on it that he's the best quarterback in the
He
league.
better from a fantasy team.
Oh, he better. Yeah, I have him too. But yeah, I got Chiefs winning this game comfortably. I mean, it won't be comfortably, but it will be a close one. But I got Chiefs.
No, for real.
What do you got? What? Do you,
Talking to me? I thought I said Chiefs.
no, not you.
Oh,
Talking to
so
Soback. I mean, we can do the next one. Jets Steelers.
lagging, yeah.
Okay, we kind of took a little bit of a delay.
Wait, did you put your prediction?
No, I didn't. I was just saying like this is just another primetime game.
No. For Chiefs Niners, did you put Chiefs or Niners?
Oh yeah, I put Chiefs. Yeah, I put Chiefs.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
just want. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, apologies for that. For those who are watching right now, but Jets, Steelers.
I got my boy the Jets.
Hmm.
With Rogers, Adams. Ooh, I'm liking that. I'm liking that.
Fair.
I so
And
you
then
go. You
Russell
go.
Wilson.
No. Russell Wilson is not starting this game. I will tell you guys that he will not
How
start
do
this
you know
game
that?
because
He has inside
they're
information.
they are not taking out Justin Fields after going 4-2. Tomlin is not that
Tamlin's
stupid.
literally said that too.
No, he didn't say that. He said that Russell Wilson is in consideration. He did not say he is the starter. There's two different things here. I think
Well,
Fields
he
will
never
start.
said Justin Fields was the starter, and he still made him the starter, right?
Yes,
He still played
but
6 games.
no. Well, he was the starter because Russell Wilson was never healthy.
You know what? I'll say if they're gonna play him, I think they're gonna play Russ. If Russ sucks, Fields gets it.
Yeah.
I just don't want. I just think that it's a bad. I think it's a bad look if they put Russ in this game. The reason why is because I feel like the Steelers are coming off their best victory of the season. They scored above 30 points, and look, Justin
But
Fields
who's
hasn't
Fields
been.
made of nobody though.
No, but I get that. But you can't take out a quarterback that's winning games.
I
Like
don't know.
I get if he lost. Like, okay, yeah, put Russ in. But Justin Fields has won 4 out of 6 games in the NFL. Winning games in the NFL
Well,
is hard.
my thing,
And
I agree. One sec, sorry for cutting
chemistry
you off.
wise, it would be a lot worse
Well,
if
I
they
think
put
the
Russ.
chemistry is one thing, but my thing around it is, it's you look at Flacco and he's doing good. You look at Russell Wilson, he's better than Flacco. I mean, let's just say it. He's a Super Bowl champ. He has the IQ. He's smarter than Fields. He has way more knowledge. Anything of IQ. I know it's like the same thing, but and like
You're
wisdom
looking you're
on the
looking at that
on the
angle. You're
field.
looking at that angle,
The
but I'm
field.
looking at the Steelers angle. They have a terrible offensive line. There's literally a clip I showed you in Soback. I showed you on TikTok. Broderick Jones is not even like he stands still, and Max Crosby went and almost sacked Justin Fields. And guess what happened that play? Fields was able to escape Max Crosby and go for a first down and get 15 yards right there. I don't think Russell Wilson is doing that. The Steelers' offensive line is so bad; they're really banged up, really injured. I don't see the reason why you put an immobile quarterback in Russell Wilson, who
Immobile
is,
is crazy.
he can't run
Immobile is
anymore.
He's not as
crazy.
mobile as he used to be. I
He's
can't
not
understand that, but
he's
he's
not
not
escaping.
Yeah,
immobile.
he's not immobile.
He's not escaping, especially this Jets defensive line. I don't think it's the right choice to put Russell Wilson in this game. And also, Russell Wilson hasn't played since training camp. Hey, actually, he didn't play at all in training camp. So my thing is, I'm going with, Okay, here's the thing: if Russell Wilson starts, give me the Jets. If Justin Fields
As of right
starts,
now, the Jets are I'm thinking because I think that Justin
hold
is
on.
not going to start.
No.
Unfortunately,
But I think here I have a 2-part answer to this. If Justin Fields starts, the Steelers have a chance, and I feel like they'll win. But if
Mm.
Russell Wilson starts, it's gonna be ugly.
Wow, this is a
It's
good
gonna
game
be
here.
it's 27-3. Like they're gonna lose.
I mean, let's just say
Doubleheader.
Baltimore.
I got Baker.
Do you guys agree? I mean, they had the best running back in the league, and then they have Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
give
Be
me. I don't
dangerous.
know. I think Lamar's due to lose a game here. I think the Bucks win this game. Like they're coming off a 50-point win.
Due to lose a game, he lost 2 already.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna lose another one. Like I don't know. I mean, I can see the Ravens winning this, but I trust Baker. I don't know. I mean, I want Baker to win. That's why. But I mean,
Yeah.
the weapons. Like I feel like the defense of the
valid.
Ravens is not good. Like the secondary, especially. Like I think I got the Bucks.
Well, I got LA, so
I got LA as well.
You got
I think
LA.
the Cardinals are just out of their league right now.
I just think the Cardinals and Marvin suck, man. Not Marvin especially, but
Well, Marvin is just hurt right now, so I don't even know if he's going to be healthy.
If Marvin plays, the Cardinals have a chance.
I trust Harbaugh.
I'm assuming Marvin doesn't play. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I think Chargers will win this one. I think Harbaugh's a really good coach. They're gonna run the ball, and the defense of the Cardinals just suck. It sucks. It's garbage.
totally agree.
Well,
Yeah.
that concludes the last of our picks. Yeah, I mean, I feel good about this week. No Bears. I think the Cowboys are also on the
Yeah,
bye.
they're
we're the
all
only two
on the bye.
teams. We're the only two
Yeah.
teams.
Only 2 teams on a bye, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. Kind of a little bit stress free if you ask me, but you know, that's it. But I guess that concludes the rest of this
Are y'all
podcast
hyped
episode.
for 1 sec? Are y'all hyped for NBA?
I guess.
Yeah, I am. I'm very hyped for the NBA,
Not
man.
really.
Tuesday. Really not much of an NBA fan?
I mean, no, I used to, but then like I don't know, I just got kind of rinse and repeat, repetitive, and it's just
I feel
like
like it's no rinse and repeat, right? There's no champions that are the same. I feel like in
no,
football it's rinse
Oh,
and
I
repeat.
loved it when it was rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved it,
know.
but
That's when I hated it.
No.
I
I
loved
understand
it.
what you mean, but like I'm just saying like I don't know, something feels off
Nah,
about it,
I
and
mean
it's like
it's
82
valid if you don't
games.
like it. I don't know. No, I get what your point, but like rinse and repeat is crazy though, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
feel
I
like
it
mean,
is like when it comes to
nah,
the championship. But
I think what he's trying to say is he feels like the NFL every week it's like there's a
yeah,
suspense. Like it means a lot.
I know what he's
But
saying.
every like in NBA, like if you lose game 32, you're like, okay, I mean I can win maybe game 33, you know, like I can
you
win
can
game
literally lose to
34.
the worst team in the NBA,
Okay,
and it really does not matter.
here's my
That's what
one
he's trying to
thing
say.
though. Here's my one thing though. In the NFL, teams like the New York Giants and the Packers have gone 9-7 and won the Super Bowl. In the NBA, you have to be a high seed. Only one 4 seed has won an NBA championship, and only one 6 seed has won. A 5 has never won. When y'all are saying the games don't
Oh,
matter, no, they matter, man. They matter.
I like
They
them. I
matter,
like
but you
both.
could be a fraudulent 1 seed.
I like
Oh
them
no,
both
but
equally.
that's true. But you could be a fraudulent 1 seed more in football though. Look at the Cowboys.
Wait, you
True,
guys were the
that's
one
true.
seed?
Yeah, in 2016. I know it's a while ago, but they got knocked out by Rodgers by
The-
one
Yeah.
one
But I just
touchdown.
feel like
Clutch. When it was clutch
I feel
game.
like what he's trying to say is any given Sunday, like it means a lot. Like the game, like leading up to the week.
No,
It's like
I totally get
special.
that, but I mean NBA every game matters too because you have to build up chemistry regular season and even
All
for
right, but
NFL.
let me ask you a question. Like, okay, let's just say the Mavericks are like 50 win team, right? And then they lose to the Pistons like game 81 or like
But
some
that's different. Say
fine.
that's
They
like
lose to
saying
they lose to the
say,
Pistons like game 50. They lose, but they're still like a really good team. But like they lose to the Pistons.
but you could say that about football too. Say a team's like 10-0 and then they lose a game. Like who cares?
But then momentum, like we saw the
But
Steelers.
that's how it works in
They were 11
basketball
and
too. Remember
they were
the Clippers? Remember the Clippers were the first seed and then they became the 4th seed?
yeah, like the Eagles last year. They were
Exactly.
the
No, they're
one
both
seed.
very similar, but no, I don't care what sport you like better, but I feel like
I like them
the ar-
equally.
I feel like the argument to say why basketball isn't like, as good of a watch. I don't care. Like you guys have your own opinion. But my argument to it is
I like them
like
equally, bruh.
no, not you, Soback, yeah. So
Mm,
like anyone I was saying you guys in like a broader sense. Anyone can have
yeah.
their opinion.
Okay, but then okay,
About-
but my question is no. I I respect your opinion like in the NBA. Like I liked it too. I like it a lot too.
Yeah.
But your opinion, right? You're saying that like we already know, like we already knew the Celtics are winning the championship then, right? Because they had like the best record, they were the best team, and like
The playoffs
one
is
team to
different.
normally win.
But no, agreed. Celtics were the best team, and I mean, as a Mavs fan, I'm gonna say, but yeah, there shouldn't have been a thought that they were gonna lose. But like, I'm saying, like the top 3 seeds, usually those were the finals. I mean, look at the Warriors, 3 seed, Nuggets 1, Raptors what? They were 1 or 2 seed. I
The
mean,
Raptors were the one seed.
Bucks were 3 seed, I think, in that year, 2021, something like that.
Yeah,
Lakers
they
1
were.
seed.
But wait, what were the Cavs? Were the Cavs a 4 seed? Like they went to the finals.
2016.
No.
They were
Like with the year of the 2018, they went to the finals. Were they the
They
4
were they were
seed?
5. They were 4 or 5. They were 4 or 5. But the Mavs were 5 seed, but they didn't win though.
Mm,
Yeah, but y'all didn't have the team. I feel like.
but yeah, I
No,
mean,
not at all.
Yeah, I mean,
all
hey,
right.
you guys comment down below. What do you guys think? Like the NBA is better, the NFL is better, man.
I
I
think
mean,
they're all gonna
Yeah, I
say
think we kind of
NFL.
rambled a little bit too much, but yeah, I mean, no, it's a very interesting conversation nonetheless.
hey,
but
we always have to fill out the 1 hour slot, you know.
yeah, true. Well, yeah, that's about it for this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.